Hi, I'm Darlene and welcome back to Super at 60. I'm so glad you're here today. I really am. I have some news, not the news maybe you're thinking of, but I have some news anyway. We haven't talked about our move, Lou and I moving, in a very long time. And this is the most requested video. No matter what video I do, somewhere in the comments, somebody or more are saying, did you guys move? Did you buy that house? Are you guys still moving? And I appreciate those questions so much because, you know, it just shows you really care and you're really paying attention. And I just think that's wonderful. You guys are so dear and I cherish your friendship. I really do. So that's why I'm making this video. I want to cover that, the situation here with the house. Yes, we are planning to move. It is the plan. We are about 80%, if not a little more, packed already. We have been living in a, what do you call it, a styled house. You know, after we packed up everything, we put it all away down in the storage room, all the boxes, they're all down there. We staged, that's the word, we staged the house and we had photographs taken. I mean, we were really rolling on this. We just knew that, you know, the minute a house came up, we were ready to put our house on the market and then that business would just follow. But that just never happened. It just never happened. So we've been living in a staged home, if you will. You know, all the bedrooms, everything that's in there is going to be there when it's staged, and we don't even go in them. You know, we live in the master bedroom, the kitchen, we have this little sitting room off the kitchen that Lou and I sit in all the time. We don't even sit in our family room because there's only one television in the house, and that's up in the master bedroom. And so the living room, the family room, you know, there's no TV in there, so we don't really even sit in there very much. And of course now the back porch, we'll be enjoying that tremendously in our summer house. So as far as the move goes, yes, we really want to move. We really want to move. Lou is just so close to retirement. I mean close. You guys are going to be getting an update on that very, very soon. And we are very excited about it, yes, but we are very cautious and a little bit nervous about it. You know, it's a new thing, and some of you, I would love to hear from you guys who are retired, maybe recently retired, or even if it was a few years ago, or you have a retirement coming up as well. What is that like? What is this new journey gonna be like in retirement, and moving and family? And there's just so much on our emotional plates right now for Lou and for myself. And you know, when you move, that's one of life's biggest stress points. It really is. You always hear that a move is one of the biggest stresses. So I would have to agree with that. I really would. I think the most stressful thing to me is, well, number one, nothing available. Nothing is available, and we want to go so bad and we have nowhere to go, so we're almost like being stifled here. But still grateful at the same time to have a roof over our head and a lovely home and a lovely neighborhood. And then the other thing is, you know, when a house comes on the market, either something is great, you know, but there's something wrong with it, it's just not quite, or it sells. And we go to look at it the next day or make plans to actually go and visit the house, and it's gone. You know, somebody else got it. So yeah, those are all the frustrating points, and it just keeps happening. It keeps happening. You know, I have a girlfriend and she keeps saying, see, she doesn't want us to move. She didn't want us to leave her. So she keeps saying, you're not supposed to move. I just know it. This is the sign. This is the sign. You're not supposed to move. Well, I can understand people thinking that. I really can. And maybe at some point we're going to have to revisit and go down that road again. But Lou nor I feel that that is what the Lord is doing right now. We don't have any indication that He wants us to stay here. There's really no reason for us to stay in this area. Our children are nowhere near here, nor our grandchildren. So I don't know why. We're not even happy here. And I've lived here in this area my whole life, and Lou now for about 40 years. And so I don't like this area. I didn't like it as a child. I really didn't. and I don't like it now as an adult. It was a fine place to raise our children. They got a good education, and like I said, we have a really lovely neighborhood with wonderful neighbors. We've been very, very blessed, and I'm grateful for that. I will always be grateful for that, but it is time to move along. So with that, I want to show you a house did come up, and we went and looked at it, and I want to show you, I took some footage of it, and I'm going to show you that video. And when we're done with the video, meet me back here, because I'm going to tell you a little bit of something about that house. All right, there it is. We just got here. We traveled 3 long hours to get here, and we are so excited to see this house in person. We've seen it online, we've been through it, and it seems to have checked off everything that we're looking for. Look at that porch. It's so pretty in the stone. I'm very, very excited. I really and truly am. And look at those beautiful mountains and the trees. We have there's 3.5 acres here. And this, can't you just see yourself sitting on this front porch? Oh my goodness, it looks like something out of North and South. I love that movie. I love that period of architecture as well. We came in, and to the left is a beautiful dining room, and this little cabinet here that was built in caught my eye. I had to find out what was in it, and when I opened it, I was surprised to see that they had put in like a little china closet, and she has all her beautiful china packed away in here. You wouldn't even need a china cupboard in your dining room. So look at the floors. There's hardwood floors throughout the entire home, and they are just beautiful. This is the living room, the main room you see when you come in. She has it styled, I mean, beautifully, I think, but very, very formal, and this would not suit us. Yeah, that would just, we would have more upholstered, you know, maybe an L-shape sofa or something like that, but those big windows in there just face out to those mountains too. It was so pretty. And here we just come into the family room and the kitchen area. Those are the stairs. They go upstairs. And there's one large room up there, a smaller bedroom up there, and a bathroom. That fireplace was spectacular, wasn't it? All the way up to the ceiling. And here's a pretty little eating area. Actually, it's quite big. Quite big. And here's the kitchen. Okay. I thought I wanted a white kitchen, but I wasn't quite sure. Sometimes the darker kitchens, like my own, draws my attention. The rich dark cherries, especially when they're done well, you know, and they're custom and really beautiful like these. Look at this. I mean, all the way up, just spectacular. I don't know if I'd ever use those way up there, but I have to get on a ladder, I guess. But you can just tell, it's just quality all the way. And of course, we have to have a screen-in porch, like I said, and this home has a lovely, lovely screen-in porch. Just so pretty, so private, and so lovely. Just looking out, I could just see a swimming pool glistening away out there on a hot summer day. Yeah, it's very, very pretty. I love the ceiling there. Yeah, they did a really, really nice job. On the other side of the table and chairs is another French door, and on the other side is this beautiful deck. Again, really good size. And you just turn the corner here. It's kind of cute. You go back and you see the porch door. And another beautiful look at this yard. And the acreage even goes beyond those trees there. So, yeah, pretty. Such beautiful windows and doors. There's some of the dormers that are upstairs windows. That French door there, that leads right into the master bedroom, which is very, very lovely. Just another quick look of the kitchen. I just had to look at it again. I had to. Here is a sweet little pantry with those 2 tiny little French doors that open out. I think that's so cute. It's not a huge pantry, but I think all in all, it's bigger than mine, my biggest one. But I do like that it's a walk-in. I think that's awfully nice, really. I do. Back in this area, that's the garage door there, and to the side were the washrooms and the washer and dryer room and the half bath. And again, another look. This is the front foyer. Don't you just love that front door, that Federalist look? I love that look. I truly, truly do. Oh, I wanted this house. I want this house so bad. But anyway, down the hall, past the living room, and this little hallway here, we come into the owner's suite. And again, that beautiful hardwood floor throughout here, it just glistens. We have a lot of hardwood floor in our house, almost the whole house. And we love it very, very much. There's that French door. And this was just a very comfortable room. The ceilings, they're 9-foot ceilings, and honestly, they felt like 13 feet. They're so nice and high in this house, and that really makes a big, big difference in how you feel about the size of a room. It's just really, really lovely. And this is the master bathroom, the double sinks, the beautiful bathtub. Yeah, I could spend some time there. Here's a quick look at their master closet. Nice and big walk-in. Beautiful shower. I love that little window up there where you can just see the trees. I just think that's kind of sweet. Right. And then we come out, and straight ahead was this beautiful office. Oh, it's so pretty. Somebody did a beautiful job on these bookshelves. This can easily be turned into a third bedroom should we need it. It does have a closet in here. So there, and like I said, you know, Lou may end up using this, I don't know, as an office, but it's a beautiful, beautiful room. And right here, right next, still on the same floor, right next door to the master, is this little, I think it's called the guest suite. And I have fallen in love with this room. I could just curl up in that room and be very, very happy. I love the color of the blue, and I'm usually not a blue person, but it's a pretty blue-green, almost like a robin's egg. It's really a colonial blue, a Williamsburg blue, very, very pretty. Beautiful little linen shelf in here, linen cabinet. Yeah, she had some pretty window treatments that I thought were very nice. Very simple, but very nice. And a little pocket door there. We have one of those in our bathroom, so that they're nice to have. They're very, very nice to have. And one last look at one of my favorite rooms in the house. It's just so sweet. I could just see having company come and spending some time with us. And so that's pretty much the tour of the house. One last look down there. But let me tell you about something. I want to show you guys something. We're going to go back to that screen porch. I'm going to unmute it and listen to this. Look. Could you guys put up with that? That is not a minor road. All right, well, what did you think? Isn't it pretty? We really, really loved this house. It had everything we were looking for. I even loved the kitchen. I really thought I wanted a white kitchen. I'm back and forth on that, to tell you the truth. I'm back and forth. But that kitchen, it was so custom. That's what drew Lou and I to it. You know, that these people had really good taste. And they spent some major bucks building this home. And the kitchen was just beautiful. I could see myself in there. And the yard, everything was just so pretty, all that beautiful, those 3 acres. And the lovely back porch they had, that just like ours. And we had wanted a screen porch very badly in the next home. And even if we find a home that we really love and it doesn't have a screen porch, we'll put one on if we can. If there's an ability to do that to the home, we will do it. There was no pool, which was a bummer, because we really wanted a swimming pool, but we have an actual swimming pool fund that we've put away. So that if we can find a home and it doesn't have a pool, you know, we will probably still put a pool in. But I love the house, the floors, the moldings, just everything about the house. The only thing I did not video was the upstairs. There are 2 bedrooms upstairs, very large bedroom and a smaller bedroom with a bathroom. Perfect for company, perfect for grandkids. Just, you know, send them upstairs and they'll be fine. Sorry, that was Brownie. I have no idea what she's barking at. Somebody's probably here, I don't know. But I don't care, I'm gonna sit right here and talk to you guys. But that house was very special. It was very formal, a little more formal than I would have thought I would have liked, but I could tone it down a little bit and just make it a little bit more us, you know. I think she did, whoever decorated, I think they did a really good job with the decorating. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about that house. Is it too much house? Is it just right? Is it great that it's all on one floor? I love that the master bedroom had a bathroom, of course, and it was beautiful. And then right next to that room was another bedroom with its own private bedroom. They call that a company suite or something like that. And then off of that, or next door to that, was that office, and it was a beautiful office. So Lou may do some at-home work. So you know, even after he retires, that's a possibility. He's on the fence with that. He just doesn't even know what he's going to do about that yet. But at least if he wanted to, it's there. So, and it could be easily switched into a third bedroom if we needed it for some reason. Love that front porch. I can see myself out there right now on that front porch. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the good news. The bad news is, no, it has not sold, but I'll tell you why it hasn't sold. 3 acres in the back is beautiful, and we love it, and we would buy that, and that's no problem. Beyond the 3 acres, right at the foot, you might even have been able to have seen it in some of the video I did of the backyard. There is a road back there. Now, when I saw the road in the pictures before we went to see it, but it looked like just like maybe a little neighborhood street, you know, like we have in front of our house, just the neighbors, a street to get to your house. But I was very mistaken, and I'm so mad at myself. I was so angry at myself that day that I didn't ask sooner, is there a major road nearby? Because that is a big no-no. I don't care if it's the Taj Mahal. I'm not buying it if there is a road that I have to contend with constantly, because you can't change that. You can change the kitchen, you can change your carpet, you can change the paint, but you can't change a road. And so I thought, well, is it really that bad? Well, yeah, it was a two-lane road, but it was busy. There were cars and trucks coming and going. It is the major thoroughfare from the major interstate into this little town. So unfortunately, that gorgeous home will have to go to someone else, but it is not going to be the new Super at 60 home. No, it's not, and I'm sad. I was very, very sad when I left that house. I knew when Lou and I pulled up to the front of the house and we got out, I heard the traffic, and I knew. At that point, I really wanted to say, I was this close to saying to Lou, just get back in the car, let's just go home. We had tried, traveled over 3 hours, and that was quite disappointing. But the house is coming. I know it is. I know it is coming. So we will keep our chin up, and we will keep looking and keep praying. And when we find something, and even if we'll take you wherever we go, we haven't looked at any houses that you guys haven't seen. Oh, I know, the house that you guys saw before that I showed you with the cows, I was so excited about. I love that house. And we actually did write a contract on that house. And we woke up the next morning, and both Lou and I, we were just sick. We just had this feeling inside of us. Talk about hearing from the Lord directly, really hearing. We knew that we had made a mistake, that was not, for some reason, that was not the house that we were to have. And I know they would have accepted our contract because we had already been, talking back and forth. The realtors had been talking back and forth, and they would have absolutely accepted that contract. But that fell through. I still think about that house. I still think about it, but I don't think about it with too much regret. I don't, because I have to believe that was not the house. So there's the story. That's the house story. We are still looking, and every once in a while I may put up a video of another new house that we went to go see, and one of these days we were all going to shout, hallelujah, we found a house. But until then, you guys take care. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you very soon. Bye now, and Lord bless.